Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the stock market show. Soundhound AI, it did not come under 10 for me, and that's cool because guess what? It's coming on down again, and it's creating a double top as well. Market's coming down finally. Maybe we're finally going to get that big pullback that we've been waiting for. A lot of people have been going short on it because technically we should be coming down. Well, looks like it's finally happening with everything bleeding out today, nice and red. Let's see if sellers can push us down even lower. I'm hoping they actually have the strength. I'm hoping this is the beginning of a big push downward. Because in a bull market, we're still going to get pullbacks, and we buy those pullbacks. That's why I've been waiting for 10 and under. One thing I do want to note is just because it's going to come down doesn't mean I don't believe it's going to go higher. I do believe this will eventually go to 20 plus. You got to be realistic, though. We are going to eventually going to come down, and that's just how the market is, right? We go up, we go down. And this is a double top that formed right here, and it went lower. So let me remove this. Notice how this second top was lower than the first top, and look at how much it tanked. Okay, well, you're gonna see a pattern here. You're gonna be like, oh, whoa, I see the pattern. Shades, I see what you're talking about. It would be delusional to see a pattern and not respect it, especially one that repeats on the same stock over and over again. Here we go. I'm drawing it. Ooh, looks like, yeah, it looks like we come down lower, right? Look at that. Here created a double bottom and a higher bottom here, and we ran to 1260. And then again, the cycle repeated. Oops. The cycle repeats here. I don't know why I'm using this tool, but here's the second top, and then it just came down. Right. It's almost like it's doing the same thing over and over again. Let me grab my double top and bottom pattern. There we go. Much easier to do this. So at the very least, at minimum, should come down to 11 and under. But maybe it plays out like it did last time and we go back to 10 and under. We'll see. But it looks eerily similar, right? The second high is usually lower, right? Right? Oh, no, not this one. This one, the high was the same. But it's still the same. It's still a double top pattern, regardless. But usually, the lower second top indicates more selling pressure, pushing us lower. That's usually what it indicates. And again, every double top has sent us the price dropping quite a bit. Here, it dropped from 16 to a low of 8. Here, it dropped from a high of 1050 to 650. Here from 11 to 9. So what? 13 to 10 and under? Like, it can drop quite a bit. Again, it's all patience and discipline. All patience and discipline. If I don't get it at 10, oh well, guess what? It's almost like there's other stocks in the stock market. Whoa, who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk there's other opportunities elsewhere? Earnings for Netflix was incredible, and it dropped. So guess what? I'm buying the dip because I want to buy good companies at cheap prices. So while I wait for Soundhound to come to 10, I'll buy something else that's cheap. And then I'll make my money there, rotate it back into Sound if it comes under 10. If it doesn't, oh well, guess what? I'm going to make money on Netflix. Like, people don't get so married to a stock, you forget there's other stocks out there that offer you these dip buying opportunities. Especially with Netflix. Did you see Netflix? It had good earnings and it dropped. Like, that doesn't even make sense. With regards to Soundhound, look at that. Beautiful ascending triangle. We would expect at least a retest and for it to come down. You know what's funny? I just realized this. On the quarterly time frame, I'm going to count candles right now, which I know some of you don't do that because it's who does that, right? So 1 green candle, 1 red candle. 2 green candles, 1 red candle. 2 green candles, 1 red candle. 2 green candles, 1 red candle. 2 green candles. Are we going to see a red candle to follow? I mean, you see what I see, right? You're not stupid. You see what I see. I'm just telling you what's on the charts. It's not like I'm pulling this data out of nowhere. I'm just telling you what's on the charts. So you can't even tell me like, oh, you're just... I can even grab the rectangle tool. So one green and then one red, right? Two green, one... Oops. Two red, one green. I mean, two green, one red. Here's another. Two green, one red. Two green, one red. Two green. Is there going to be a red right here? I mean, it's pretty consistent. Unless this is going to be the break of the pattern. Which maybe it could be. Yeah, I can agree with that maybe. But if a pattern repeats, at some point you have to be like, okay, well, it keeps repeating, right? If someone just keeps driving by your lawn and shooting at the same window where you live, and they do it at the same time, same day, I mean, you're just gonna, like it's, you know already, because it's such an obvious pattern. It's a horrible example. I don't know why I had to use a shooting example. Shooting in Minecraft, of course, gotta say that for the algorithm. I'm talking about Minecraft, but you get the point. If the pattern repeats, we would expect it to continue to do so until, well, unfortunately, we can't make the stock market go up, right? We can't just click a button and make it go up. But you can call the police in Minecraft and let them know, hey, at the same time, same day, same hour, at the minute, this same car drives by at the same time and puts one through the window in Minecraft. Like, it's that simple. I don't know why people want to overcomplicate it. I know I should have used a better example. Probably one of the worst examples I've used. But that would mean that the next quarter we're red. That's what that means. And when it retraces, it comes down quite a bit, as you can see. It takes out pretty much most of the buying pressure that came in. So if that's to happen, we should see it at around 10 and under. That's at least my theory, based off of the, all the patterns that we're seeing. Again, it's going to come down to sellers. Are they finally going to push us down? Because they keep trying to push us down, and they're just not successful. They're not. Let's be real, they're not. They're not having much success pushing us down. They've had every opportunity to push us down. They just don't. They don't have the ammunition right now. So I wonder if today is going to be that. It's going to be the day they finally push us down lower. And you want that anyways. You want stocks to get cheaper, whether it's Palantir, whether it's Nvidia, whatever. Nvidia, I just turned into Mike Tyson for some reason. This is a buy. Hold for 25 plus. The bull run's just beginning. I can even show you that. I can even show you that the bull run is just beginning. Let me zoom out. You see that bull run? Woo! Oh my goodness, look at that bull run. Let's go to the weekly time frame because it's a little more obvious and clear. Let's go to the monthly, even better. Okay, so what do you see here? So this is a bear market here, V shape, right? And literally month after month after month of just upside. Two red months, and then we pull back obviously for 2 months, and maybe people thought, oh no, it's over, but guess what? We just continue higher. And this went on from 2020 to 2022. Then we had this bear market of 2022, right? And then boom, look at that. For another 2 years, we went higher. And there were some, 3 months of red here. And that was nothing more than a pullback, and we continued higher. So, green month. Lots of green months here. And there's the V shape. Guess what's going to happen? Maybe we pull back for a few months, maybe just 1 month, because it can happen, right? One red month, and then we continue higher. That's normal. That's expected. You got to have there's going to be, at some point, there's going to be a lot of selling pressure, so much so that we just pull back for a whole month, which I know sounds horrible, right? Like, what? Shades, you're telling me that even in a bull market, there's going to be months where it's just nothing but red? Yes, that's exactly that's normal. That's expected. Even in a bear market, you would expect the same thing, right? Look at this. This is a bear market. There were green months. There were months where we were green. But, we still went lower anyways. That's expected. That's normal. To think that bull market's only, it means we only go up and never pull back, that's ridiculous. But this is just the beginning. Look at that. Look at how small that is. Look at how long this is. These trends. We're just getting started, my friends. So I would say hold some cash to buy the dip, and we'll make our money when this continues to rip higher. It's just the beginning. So buy your Soundhound. Buy your favorite stocks if they get a nice dip. Accumulate if you're looking for more of a long-term hold.